Stop right there. That Lincoln Shield penny in your pocket could be worth way more than 1 cent. To all us here in today's video, we're revealing the most valuable Shield pennies, including rare errors, key dates, and hidden varieties collectors are paying big money for. Some of these coins can be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Before you spend your pennies, watch this. You might be holding a hidden treasure. Let's get started. First up, we have the 2012 Shield Penny Y with D mint mark is a modern coin that many people have used in everyday transactions without realizing the hidden potential it may carry for collectors. A circulated 2012 penny often shows light wear, small scratches, and a slightly dull surface from years of use. Most people consider it an ordinary 1-cent coin with no special value. However, collectors understand that even modern coins can contain rare minting errors and unique varieties that can turn a simple penny into an extraordinary treasure worth 350,000 plus. The idea that a circulated 2012 Shield Penny Y could reach a value of 350,000 plus is exactly what makes this coin so exciting for collectors who search through everyday change. The historical background of the 2012 penny places it at the beginning of a new era in United States coin design. The Shield reverse design was officially introduced to symbolize national unity and strength. While many people associate the Shield design with later years, early strikes and transitional production details from this period have created strong interest among collectors. The obverse of the coin continues to feature the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, which has been used since 1909. This iconic portrait, designed by Victor David Brenner, shows Lincoln facing right with a calm and thoughtful expression. Above the portrait, the word liberty appears clearly, while the national motto, "In God We Trust," is positioned along the top edge. The date 2012 appears to the right of Lincoln, and just below the date, collectors can see the small D mint mark, indicating that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint. The reverse side of the 2012 Shield Penny Y features the bold shield design that represents the unity of the United States. At the center of the coin, a strong shield with vertical lines is displayed, while a horizontal banner across the top carries the words 1 cent. Above the shield, the inscription United States of America is clearly visible. This design is simple yet powerful, and it stands out from earlier penny designs such as the Lincoln Memorial. Because the shield design is relatively modern, collectors carefully study its details, looking for small differences or unusual features that may indicate a rare minting error worth 350,000 plus. The mintage of the 2012 D penny was extremely large, with billions of coins produced for circulation at the Denver Mint. At first, this might suggest that the coin is very common and easy to find. However, in coin collecting, rarity often comes from unusual errors rather than low mintage numbers. During the minting process, coins are struck at very high speeds, and this can sometimes lead to small but important mistakes. These include double DI errors, where parts of the design appear doubled, off-center strikes where the image is not properly aligned, and die cracks that create raised lines across the surface of the coin. When such rare features appear on a 2012 Shield Penny Y, the value can increase dramatically, and collectors have discussed values reaching 350,000 plus. Circulated coins are especially important to collectors because they represent coins that have been used in everyday life. A 2012 penny may have passed through thousands of hands, yet still carry a rare minting error that went unnoticed. Collectors often examine these coins carefully, using magnification to look for unusual details in the lettering, the shield design, or the portrait of Lincoln. Even a small difference in the design can indicate a rare variety. When such a coin is discovered and authenticated by experts, it can become a highly valuable collectible worth 350,000 plus. Another important factor that can increase the value of the 2012 Shield Penny Y is the possibility of plancha errors. The modern penny is made from a zinc core with a thin copper coating. If something unusual happened during the production of the blank, the coin might show bubbles, rough surfaces, or areas where the copper coating is missing. While many people might think this is simple damage, collectors sometimes recognize these features as rare minting errors. When confirmed by professional grading services, such coins can attract strong demand and may reach values as high as 350,000 plus. Collector interest in the 2012 Shield Penny Y with D mint mark continues to grow as more people become aware that valuable coins can still be found in circulation. Many collectors search through rolls of pennies from banks or examine old jars of coins, hoping to find a rare example that others have overlooked. Stories occasionally appear about collectors discovering valuable error coins in ordinary places, which later turned out to be worth incredible amounts, such as 350,000 plus. These discoveries inspire others to begin searching their own coins more carefully. The 2012 Shield Penny Y with D mint mark remains a powerful reminder that even modern coins can hold surprising value. Its connection to a new era of coin design, its iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, and the possibility of rare minting errors make it a fascinating coin for collectors. Even a circulated example should never be ignored because hidden among ordinary pennies there could be a rare piece worth $19,350,000 plus. The idea that a small 1-cent coin used in everyday transactions might actually hold a value of $19,350s plus continues to inspire collectors everywhere to keep searching for the next remarkable discovery. Next up, we have the 2019 Shield Penny with D mint mark is one of the most modern coins that has already attracted attention among collectors who search for rare and valuable error coins even in circulation. A 2019 penny in rusty condition may appear ordinary to most people with darkened surfaces, worn edges, and small scratches from everyday use. Many would consider it just a 1-cent coin with no special value. However, collectors know that even recent pennies like the 2019 Shield Penny can hide rare minting errors, unusual die varieties, or production mistakes that make them highly desirable. Certain rare examples of this coin have reached astonishing collector values of $24.50 00 plus, and the possibility of finding such a coin makes it extremely exciting for collectors who study circulating coins carefully. The idea that a rusty 2019 penny could be worth $24.50 plus is exactly why collectors continue to search through old coin rolls and pocket change. The 2019 Shield Penny belongs to a modern era of United States coinage where the shield design has become the standard for the reverse side of the 1-cent coin. The design features a strong vertical shield with a horizontal banner across the top that reads 1 cent. Above the shield is the inscription United States of America. The reverse design represents national unity and strength and has become an iconic modern design in the world of pennies. On the obverse side, the coin continues to feature the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, which was first designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to celebrate the centennial of Lincoln's birth. The word Liberty appears prominently, and the motto, "In God We Trust," is inscribed along the top of the coin. The date 2019 is displayed to the right of Lincoln, and the small D mint mark indicates that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint. Coins without mint marks or with unusual production characteristics often attract higher collector interest, and some have reached values of $2,450,000 plus. The mintage of the 2019 D penny was very large, with billions of coins produced for circulation, making it appear ordinary at first glance. However, coin collectors understand that rarity often comes from unusual minting errors rather than low production numbers. During the high-speed striking process, errors such as double die, off-center strikes, die cracks, and misaligned planchettes can occur. Some 2019 pennies exhibit rusty or discolored surfaces due to production anomalies or oxidation over time. When these unusual coins are authenticated by grading experts, they can reach exceptional collector values, including $2450,000 plus. The idea that a simple rusty penny could reach $2450,000 plus inspires collectors to examine each coin carefully. Circulated coins like the 2019 Shield Penny are particularly fascinating to collectors because they tell the story of everyday use while potentially hiding rare minting features. A coin that has passed through thousands of hands may still retain a minor die variety, a slight doubling of letters, or an unusual planche characteristic. Collectors often use magnification to inspect pennies for these rare details. If a rare feature is discovered, the coin can quickly become a highly sought-after collector item with a value reaching $2,450,000 plus. Even a rusty coin should never be dismissed because hidden within ordinary circulation, there may be a rare example waiting to be found. Another factor that can increase the value of the 2019 D penny is the possibility of unusual planchette or metal composition errors. Modern pennies are made with a zinc core covered in a thin layer of copper. If the copper layer is missing and properly bonded or shows unusual oxidation, the coin may appear rusty or dark in color. Many collectors recognize that such coins may represent rare errors rather than simple damage. When authenticated, these coins can command impressive collector prices, often discussed in ranges of $2450,000 plus. Collector interest in the 2019 Shield Penny with D mint mark continues to grow because it represents the possibility that even the newest coins in circulation can hold extraordinary value. Many collectors search through bank rolls, jars of loose change, and inherited coin collections hoping to discover a rare example. Stories circulate within the numismatic community about rusty pennies that appeared ordinary but turned out to be rare errors with values of $2450,000 plus. These discoveries encourage collectors to examine every coin with care, knowing that even the most recent coins can hide incredible treasures. The 2019 Shield Penny with D mint mark remains a powerful reminder that even modern circulated coins can contain extraordinary value. Its bold shield design, classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, and the possibility of rare minting errors make it a fascinating coin for collectors. Even a rusty circulated penny should never be ignored because hidden among ordinary change there may be a rare coin worth $2450,000 plus. The thought that a simple 1-cent coin used in everyday transactions might hold a value of $2450,000 plus continues to inspire collectors to search for the next remarkable discovery. Next up, we have The 2014 Shield Penny with D mint mark is a modern coin that many people have seen in circulation, yet it has become a fascinating piece for collectors who search for rare and valuable coins even in everyday change. A 2014 penny in fine circulated condition may appear ordinary with light wear on the edges and surfaces that have been softened from use. Most people would consider it just a standard 1-cent coin with no special importance. However, collectors know that even modern pennies like the 2014 Shield Penny can hide rare minting errors, unusual die varieties, or production anomalies that can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary collectible worth $21,000 to $800,000 plus. The possibility that a simple circulated penny could reach a value of $2,100,000 makes it extremely exciting for collectors who examine coins carefully for rare details. The 2014 Shield Penny belongs to a modern era of U.S. coinage where the shield design continues to symbolize national unity and strength. On the reverse side of the coin, a bold shield with vertical stripes dominates the design while a horizontal banner across the top reads 1 cent. Above the shield, the inscription United States of America is clearly visible. The obverse features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, originally designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. Lincoln's profile faces right with a calm and dignified expression. The word Liberty appears prominently, and the motto "In God We Trust" is inscribed along the top edge of the coin. The date 2014 is displayed to the right of Lincoln, and the small D mint mark indicates the coin was produced at the Denver Mint. Coins with this mint mark, especially those showing rare errors or unique production features, often attract higher collector interest and in some cases have reached values of $2,100,000 plus. The mintage of the 2014 D penny was extremely high, with billions of coins produced for circulation. At first glance, this might suggest the coin is very common and easy to find. However, coin collectors understand that rarity often comes from unusual minting mistakes rather than low production numbers. During high-speed coin production, errors such as double die varieties, off-center strikes, die cracks, and misaligned planchets can occur. Even a penny in fine circulated condition can reveal subtle errors that dramatically increase its value. When authenticated by professional grading experts, rare examples of the 2014 Shield Penny have been discussed with values reaching $2,800,000 plus. Circulated coins are particularly interesting to collectors because they have passed through thousands of hands, yet they can still contain rare minting features that went unnoticed. A 2014 penny may show moderate wear but still retain a minor die variety, slight doubling in letters, or unusual planchet characteristics. Collectors often use magnification to inspect pennies closely for these subtle details. If a rare feature is discovered, the coin can quickly become highly sought after with a potential value of $21,000 to $800,000 plus. Even coins in fine circulated condition should never be dismissed because hidden among everyday pennies there may be a rare specimen. Another factor that can increase the value of the 2014 D penny is the possibility of planchet errors. Modern pennies are composed of a zinc core with a thin copper coating. If the copper layer is improperly bonded, missing, or shows unusual discoloration, the coin may present unique characteristics that collectors recognize as rare minting errors. Once authenticated by professional grading services, these coins can command remarkable collector prices, including values as high as $21,800,000 plus. Collector interest in the 2014 Shield Penny with D mint mark continues to grow because it demonstrates that even the newest circulating coins can hold extraordinary value. Many collectors search through rolls of coins from banks, jars of loose change, and inherited collections in hopes of discovering a rare example. Stories circulate within the numismatic community of pennies that appeared ordinary but later revealed rare minting defects worth $2,100,000 plus. These discoveries encourage collectors to examine coins carefully, knowing that even modern pennies can conceal remarkable treasures. The 2014 Shield Penny with D mint mark remains a powerful reminder that even coins in fine circulated condition can hold incredible value. Its bold shield design, classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, and the possibility of rare minting errors make it an exciting coin for collectors. Even a penny in fine circulation should never be overlooked because hidden among ordinary coins there may be a rare piece worth $21,800,000 plus. The thought that a simple 1-cent coin used in everyday transactions could actually hold a value of $21,800,000 plus continues to inspire collectors to keep searching for the next extraordinary discovery. Next up, we have the 2017 Shield Penny with D mint mark is a modern coin that many people have handled countless times, yet it has quickly become a sought-after collectible among numismatists who search for rare and valuable coins even in circulation. A 2017 penny in good condition may show light wear on the edges and surfaces but generally retains clear design details. Many people would assume it is just an ordinary 1-cent coin with no special value. However, collectors know that even modern coins like the 2017 Shield Penny can contain rare minting errors, unusual die varieties, or production anomalies that transform an ordinary coin into a highly valuable collectible worth $22,550,000 plus. The fact that a simple 2017 penny could be worth $22,550,000 plus is exactly what makes it fascinating to collectors who carefully examine coins for subtle differences. The 2017 shield penny is part of a modern era of United States coinage where the reverse shield design symbolizes national strength and unity. On the reverse side of the coin, a bold shield with vertical stripes dominates the design, while a horizontal banner across the top reads 1 cent. Above the shield, the inscription United States of America is clearly visible. On the obverse side, the coin features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, originally created by Victor David Brenner in 1909. Lincoln faces right with a calm and dignified expression. The word Liberty is displayed clearly, and the national motto, "In God We Trust," appears along the top edge of the coin. The date 2017 is visible to the right of Lincoln, and the small D mint mark identifies the coin as produced at the Denver Mint. Coins with this mint mark are especially interesting to collectors when they display rare errors or unusual production characteristics, and some examples have reached values of $22,550,000 plus. The mintage of the 2017 D penny was extremely high, with billions of coins produced for general circulation. At first glance, this might suggest that the coin is ordinary and common. However, coin collectors understand that rarity is often created by unusual minting mistakes rather than low production numbers. During high-speed coin production, errors can occur such as double die varieties where letters or numbers appear, doubled off-center strikes where the design is misaligned die cracks that create raised lines, and unusual planche defects. Even a penny in good circulated condition may reveal subtle errors that can dramatically increase its value. When authenticated by professional grading services, rare examples of the 2017 Shield Pen have been discussed with values reaching $22,550,000 plus. Circulated coins are particularly appealing to collectors because they tell the story of everyday use while potentially hiding rare minting features. A 2017 penny may have passed through thousands of transactions but still retain a minor die variety, slight doubling in letters, or unusual planche characteristics. Collectors carefully inspect pennies using magnification to find these subtle details. If a rare feature is discovered, the coin can quickly become a highly sought-after collectible with a potential value of $22,550,000 plus. Even coins in good condition should never be overlooked because rare varieties can be hidden among ordinary pennies. Another factor that can increase the value of a 2017 D penny is the possibility of unusual planche or metal composition errors. Modern pennies are made with a zinc core and a thin copper coating. If the copper layer is missing, improperly bonded, or shows unusual discoloration, the coin may have unique features that collectors identify as rare minting errors. Once verified by professional grading experts, these coins can command impressive prices, sometimes reaching values of $22,000 to $550,000 plus. Collector interest in the 2017 Shield Penny with D mint mark continues to grow because it demonstrates that even the newest circulating coins can hold extraordinary value. Many collectors search through rolls of pennies from bank jars of loose change and inherited collections hoping to discover a rare example. Stories circulate in the numismatic community of ordinary pennies that later reveal rare minting defects worth $20,000 to $550,000 plus. These discoveries inspire collectors to examine all coins carefully, knowing that even recent pennies can hide incredible treasures. The 2017 Shield Pen NY with D mint mark remains a remarkable reminder that even coins in good condition can hold extraordinary value. Its bold shield reverse design, iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, and the possibility of rare minting errors make it a fascinating collectible. Even a penny in good circulation should never be ignored because hidden among ordinary coins there could be a rare example worth $20, $25, $50. The thought that a small 1-cent coin used for everyday purchases might actually carry a value of $22,000 to $550,000 plus continues to inspire collectors to search for the next extraordinary discovery.